Want to speak real French from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at FrenchPod101.com.
Hi everybody, Candice here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, while I answer your most common French questions. The question for this lesson is, when should I use si, tellement, and tant? We might translate all of these words as so or so much. They all intensify words. So instead of something being just good, it's so good. Or instead of someone just working, someone can work so much. However, we can't use them interchangeably. So let's take a look at each one. First, si. You might remember that si can be used to respond negatively to a negative question. But si can also be used to emphasize an adjective or adverb. For example, il est si gentil, meaning he's so nice. Here, si modifies the adjective gentil. Now, let's use it with an adverb. Elle court si vite. This means she runs so fast. You can also use tellement in either of these sentences. Il est tellement gentil, meaning he's so nice. And elle court tellement vite, meaning she runs so fast. Okay, so when should you use tellement and not si or vice versa? First, you should use si and not tellement when making comparisons. So you could say, elle ne court pas si vite que toi, meaning she does not run as fast as you. But you cannot say, elle ne court pas tellement vite que toi. That would be incorrect. Also, tellement is not as formal as si. Here's when you shouldn't use si, but tellement instead. Tellement can be used to mean so much or so many. It can modify nouns, whereas si cannot. So you could say, cet été, j'ai lu tellement de livres, meaning this summer I read so many books. Notice how we added de. Additionally, tellement can be an adverb all by itself. For example, j'aime tellement cette pièce. I like that play so much. You couldn't say, j'aime si cette pièce, because there is no adverb to modify. Alright. Now, let's talk about tant. Like tellement, tant means so much or so many. It's used to emphasize quantity. For example, tu peux t'en rire, meaning you can laugh so much. Or maybe you want to say there are so many people. That will be il y a tant de monde. Again, notice that de is also used when tant is before a noun. Tant is probably more common than tellement. So as a rule of thumb, use tant to talk about quantity, tellement as an adverb, and see if you want to make a comparison or to intensify an adverb or adjective. Before we end this lesson, here are two expressions with tant that French people use all the time. The first is tant pis, meaning too bad, and tant mieux means all the better. And that's it. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments below and I try to answer them. À bientôt. See you soon.